What's going on, heroes and villains? My name is Hydros and welcome back to some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact, and today I'm going to show you guys what friend units do in battle. Now, you know, I did show you guys how to set your friend units in game and stuff like that, but when in terms of using the friends in battle, there's really not much to it. It's really not a complex system to where, you know, your friend plays a huge part, right? So, but before we go ahead and get into it though, make sure you guys do subscribe, turn on those notifications by smacking that bell and going plus ultra, and also leave a like down below if you guys do enjoy. So, in order to use a friend unit, you're going to want to go to a quest. Let's just go to any one of them, right? So let's just go to one I haven't done. Well, let's just go to, just go to one anyway. Let's just go to this fight here, right? You want to click OK. And then we're going to choose our friend lead, or friend unit that we want to bring here. So I want to bring, I'm going to bring this Deku here. So we're going to bring Deku. We're going to choose our team. Got my team set. Yes. And then here we see the guest, right? Now, guest, it doesn't really do much. It literally just shows the friend unit's plus ultra attack. That's pretty much all it does. So if we look at the friend and we go to its skills, you can see it's literally just the plus ultra skill that it's showing down at the bottom. I don't believe the passive of the friend activates. I haven't seen a case to where the auto skill activates. I don't think it does. But let's just see. Let's see. Does it actually activate? I don't think it does. I don't think the auto skill actually activates because I don't see anything referring to the auto skill here. So let's just see. I'm trying to look at the kanji and see if it lines up with anything that I'm looking at, and I don't think it does. I don't think I see anything that lines up with it. Yeah, so I don't know, the active or the passive, the auto skill that or the passive of the character that technically activates, I don't think the friend actually activates the auto skill that they have. So let's just go into a fight, right? And I'm going to show you the extent of what a friend unit can do. There's really not much to a friend unit and how to actually use them. So there we go. We got this fight here. We're going to face Shigaraki and Kurogiri. Yes. So the friend unit, you can see, well, okay, as soon as they do their little active skill thing here, their skill stuff here, as you can see the guest here on the side. He's just chilling, right? There's not much he can do, not really much he's doing until I activate it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to activate our skills. Tap, yes, yes, yes. And boom. Get our chain of 3. And yeah, there's really not much to it, right? So I'm going to target Kurogiri, right? And the guest or your friend that you choose, if you tap it, all it does is a plus ultra attack. It's literally just the plus ultra attack from that unit, and that's it. You can't use it again. There's no secondary part to it. There's no anything else. That's it. All the friend unit does is just literally give you a second plus ultra, or a fourth plus ultra attack if you needed one, or an extra plus ultra attack if you needed one, per se. Not necessarily a fourth, because you can have more plus ultra attacks than just the 3, because you can continuously fill up your gauge as time goes on, but it's literally just an extra plus ultra attack for extra damage. That's pretty much all it is at the end of the day. There's not a lot to it other than that. That's pretty much it. I hate to say that, but that's pretty much it. I wish the friend units were a bit more in depth than that. But again, this is a casual game, right? It's not meant to be too serious. So I completely understand the simplicity of the friend unit, but I kind of wish that was more complex. But again, I completely understand why it's as simple as it is. It's literally just an extra plus ultra attack for you to use if you need it at a time to where you don't have your own plus ultra attack. So let's say I didn't have any of my plus ultras and he was super weak and I was just about to die with all my characters and I had that extra friend unit ready to go. Boom, I can pop off his plus ultra and then boom, I beat him, we win. So that's pretty much all the friend unit is really there for, is a plus ultra attack. And I probably am repeating myself a lot, but again, I'm trying to drill it in. Maybe it would change because this is a closed beta. It could change in the final version on release, so they could change it to where the friend unit does a lot more than just sit there and do nothing, and then give you an extra plus ultra attack if you need it. So there's that. In terms of the USJ area, I feel like maybe having that extra auto skill buff might be good. but at the same time, if you're fighting something like in the USJ, because these fights are stupid hard. Like, these are stupid hard if your characters aren't leveled up a lot. So yeah, the USJ, it can be really difficult, but the friend unit can make it a bit more bearable, because again, you get that extra plus ultra attack. And you know, if with that extra plus ultra attack, if your enemy is super low, you're on the verge of dying, you can just pop off that plus ultra attack whenever you want. So there's no time limit that you can actually use that friend unit. You can use your friend unit's plus ultra attack literally right when you start the battle. There's no wait period. There's no buildup of cooldown. You can use it right away, or you can save it for a later part of the fight or later wave of the fight if you need to. And again, I feel like that the friend unit plus ultra attack will come in handy, especially for something like this USJ boss fight, because they do get progressively harder. And let me tell you, it is really hard. It is really hard. But that's all I can really see the friend units being really useful for, is the USJ. In terms of the story, if you're able to level up your characters, you know, decently throughout playing the game, your main characters are going to be doing the front end of the work. They're not going to be really needing the help of that extra plus ultra attack. Sure, you might pop it off here and there, depending if, you know, you just need a little bit of extra damage, and maybe you don't think your characters might take out the unit, or the enemy rather. So you're just going to use that extra plus ultra attack to guarantee the kill. So that could be where it actually comes in use as well, if you're doing it in a story mode and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. It really just depends on the use case that you can see fit for using it. I think that it being available right from the start is a good thing. I don't think it really needs a cooldown time. Again, that could change completely from the closed beta to the final version. Not saying that this is 100% what it is like in the final version, but again, it could change. But as it is right now in the closed beta, I feel like that friend units, yes, the cooldown is not needed. Just pop off that ultra super attack whenever you need it. And again, you can only use it once, so you have to be mindful. You do have to be tactful on how to actually use it if you do need it. So the fact that you only get one of it and not have it regenerate, because there is no regenerating. There's no regenerating that passive or that plus ultra attack. It's, you use your friend unit, it's done, plain and simple. There's no more using it after you've already used it. So you have to be mindful of how you use it and where you use it at. So that's pretty much my gist of it. If you guys think it's cool, what would you change about it if you could? Would you incorporate, you know, the different skills of the character that your friend is using? Because the auto skills that a character has, or the quote-unquote passive, as I keep calling it, the passive skill of a character usually buffs the specific character itself. But I think there is a couple that actually buff other units. But in terms of most of the passives that I've seen, or most of the auto skills, it buffs that specific character or applies to that specific character. So, you know, it really just depends on the character if they want to apply that auto skill or any other skills according to the friend unit to, you know, your actual team. But just giving you an extra plus ultra attack, I think, is very much fair. I think that's really useful. And again, you have to be mindful of how to use it. So let me know what you would change down in the comments down below. If you would change it, would you leave it alone? Or do you think it's good as is and we should just keep that in the final version? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.